Welcome back, everyone, and thank you so much for joining me here at the Galaxy with God Love Notes. Of course, I really want to thank you all for being a part of my journey, a part of my soul tribe, a part of this family. All right, my new and my returning subscribers, thank you so much for being here. I'm going to be doing a general reading. If the reading resonates, please let me know by commenting down below, liking, sharing, or even subscribing. All right. Holy Spirit, what's the message, please? I have the Tower, the Two of Cups. Anything else? I have the Page of Swords. Hmm. The Page of Wands. All right. So what I'm getting is there was a sudden change. Something was demolished. There was a destruction. Foundation was crumbled. And this could be a very close bond, a unified love, a partnership, a friendship, a bond, something. But something was shattered beyond repair. With this Tower card here, it is telling me that something was being built on a faulty ground and hence has to be uprooted. This sudden change could be a revelation. Something was awakened, or you were awakened during this time of the Tower. Now, this could be very traumatizing to you. There was a disaster, total chaos mentally. Now, this could be as a result of someone who was in their very low energy, was a child. So, because of someone's childish ways, they could have created a tower or destroy a bond. I'm getting with the Page of Wands. Yeah, someone was really energetic and fearless, more in the idea of having adventure. So because of this adventure, they lost you or you lost them. They wanted to know so much more to the point where they've lost exactly what they're supposed to know. Right. What's this Two of Cups? What's this Two of Cups? I have the Queen of Wands. So this close bond was supposed to be, could be dealing with a fire sign. Queen of Wands, very confident, very charismatic. Yeah, but this Queen of Wands, because of the breakage or the broken bond, someone is now standing their ground. I have the Seven of Wands. I have the Queen of Wands, Seven of Wands. So someone who was really creative, independent, this Queen of Wands now is standing her ground because someone break a bond, a friendship because of their childish ways. At the back of the deck, I have the Knight of Pentacles. This knight is really slow. It feels like something, this was very slow for you to recover. You could have taken a while to overcome this pain or this broken tower because the tower was the first card. So something that was being built faulty has to be broken. So this could have taken you a while to overcome it. What's this Page of Wands? What's this Page of Wands? Have a death, Ten of Swords. Sorry, not a death, but Ten of Swords. And the page again, Page of Cups. So all the pages are coming out at the same time. So someone unalive a relationship, a bond, a friendship, because of their childish ways. There's one more page left. I have a Page of One, Page of Sword, Page of Cup. Which one is left? Yeah, so this person is so childish, so small minded, to the point where a bond that was supposed to be forever is now just left to teach them a lesson that they will never forget. What's this Tower, please? What's this? Oops. What's this Tower? You could be dealing with an Aquarius. What else we have? What's this tower? I have Knight of Swords. So with this tower, it came with a lot of sleepless nights. You were like really sad, not able to sleep, having nightmares. I mean, deep anxiety, just overall not well mentally, physically, and otherwise. Now, after this night, after these sleepless nights, you were now able to move on to start working on self. You're working on building a different version of you. Knight of Pentacles. You're talented. You could even be committed to some form of expertise. I'm not sure what you're working on, but after this tower, after these sleepless nights, after all this that you've been through, you now come up with a strength of your own to build something. It's like all the pain that you went through, you use all those pain like a stick to build yourself a castle. These pains were growing pains that was just meant to clear your path so you can see something clearer. I have five of swords at the back of the deck. So there was a deep conflict, or this was an unfair defeat for you. Someone wanted to win at all costs. So they demolished something that was supposed to grow. I think for this Two of Cups. Two of Cups. This was supposed to be their Ten of Cups. You or whatever situation you had going on was supposed to be a wish fulfillment for them. They were supposed to be content, but they were so naive, childlike mind, very simple. They watched something go straight down the drain, not sure how to hold on to this because they were too locked in their old ways. I have the Six of Cups at the back of the deck. So this could be someone from your past, someone that you have a lot of memories with. This is possibly a sentimental attachment. They could want to heal a bond, a situation with you, but is it going to be healed? Is this going to be healed? Six of Cups? What's Six of Cups? Have the Empress. It can be healed. Okay. So you know the Empress is all four queens we have in the deck. Okay. Who is this Empress? Knight of Wands. So this Empress is really courageous, very charming too. Anything else? What's this Empress and this Knight of Wands? Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so the Empress. So you're coming out as the Empress, the Queen of Wands. So you were abundant all along, but someone feels as if they didn't see your abundance because of their small mindedness, their childish ways. They didn't see who you are, that you were the Empress. Even though they've known you for so long, they didn't even see your worth because their eyes weren't mature enough to see what good good person or good thing should be. You were your Nine of Pentacles. You were their wish fulfillment, or it was supposed to be their wish fulfillment. But with all these pages over here, they could not see it. They were all in the game of having fun and more fun while they were leaving you over here, lacking attention, lacking time, energy, not wanting to be around you or possibly. Anything else? Two of Wands. Yeah. So now you have no choice than to look into a different direction. Well, it was the tower from the beginning, but you could, because this was a bond, you could have wanted to grow something that was already being broken. So you could have taken a while planning to leave, not wanting to leave, not wanting to let go. Even though it was already broken, you were still trying to fix this. I have the High Priestess. So over time, you figured this. You had this inner knowing that you were supposed to let go, but it was really hard. You had to go into possibly hermit mode to get this new introspection, to see things differently. As I said, this was a time consuming effort. And the fact that something was already dead, you were trying to water, it's like trying to water a piece of stick that is already dried and crispy, wanting it to bear fruit. But if something is empty, you might as well leave it because there's nothing more can come out of it. And this is what it feels like. You were trying to water a relationship that was already damaged from the get go, because the first card that came out was a tower. And the tower is something was definitely built on a faulty foundation, like building your house on the sand, and then something, water just come and just wash away the sand, and your house tumbles over. So, Five of Swords, yeah. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, so this was supposed to be a long term investment, as I said. But all this investment, all this time, energy that you spend growing, building, nurturing, it just gone to waste because, as I said, you were building something that was already lost. Yeah. Four of Pentacles. So you were just holding on to something, like what the person here is holding on to the pentacle, holding on for dear life, but in his mind, he thought he could have held on to this for security purposes, solid investment, long term security. So you could be holding on to this, dear God, please don't let me let this go. Even though I'm tired, God, please let me hold on to it. God says, no. If it makes you that tired, you need to let go and let me. All right, let me see what else we have. Five of Wands. So yeah, so you could be very conflicted as what to do, how to do it. Should I hold on? Should I let go? The barbed wire is squeezing me tight and is pricking me somehow, but I really want to hold on to it tightly. But God says, no, you had to let go because holding on is holding on to more pain than you deserve. So let go and let God work throughout the situation. Okay, few cards, final cards. I don't want to be long. I have the King of Pentacles, practical leader. This could be your energy or theirs. And I have the Temperance with the Six of Wands. So you're not balanced, or the situation is not balanced. The fact that someone had to leave. Six of Wands is public recognition. You leaving, your Temperance card being here, it feels like your ancestors, your angels are actually celebrating, giving you public recognition for the achievement of your own self confidence. There was a victory, an award given, a triumph, praise. They're praising you with the Ace of Swords being here. That's the truth. So you had a breakthrough. So with everything that you ever been through, this could be the hardest thing that you had to walk away from. Even still loving it or loving them, you have to walk away to save self. You had to leave. You were guided to leave, and this is the reason your spirit guides are celebrating you, that you love so deeply to the point you just let go. Not angry, not upset, just loving deeply and loving yourself more. Collective. If this is your reading, let me get something more. I have a Ten of Cups. Now, yeah, so you having to walk away, they're gonna show you what your Ten of Cups gonna be. This is the Ten of Cups. You're gonna be happy. I don't know why I was told to take one more card. You were told to be happy, and you're gonna be taught how to be happy with yourself, loving you. This is divine love, blissful relationship, harmony, alignment, family love and support, fulfillment, emotional stability, and domestic joy. So you're going to be happy regardless of having this person in your life or not. Your angel, God is going to teach you how to love yourself and be happy with you, who you are, and trusting in Him, you're going to be complete. So, as I said, collective, it is my pleasure being here. I just said that. Okay. I don't know why I had to say that. It sounded like me talking to my members at work. All right. All right. Thanks. Good night. I'm, I'm out of it. Bye.